Mother's ruin.
Mother's ruin, precisely.
Yeah, ruined mine anyway. So I was on the tube the other day, and a man told me about a group whose ethic was based in Victorian times, but who were punks. So I contacted these punks, and to my surprise, they invited me for a Victorian knees-up. My name's Ross Harvey, and tonight I'm drinking with steampunks. Steampunk. Is this all straight back to the age of steam?
Yeah.
And why did you choose it?
Steampunk chose us. It's sort of the other way around. Steampunk is a Victorian science fiction, basically, and it imagines a past that didn't happen. So it's, what if the Victorians had computers? What if they had rocket ships? And then they write books about it, and people got hugely into it, and then a subculture formed around it.
So it's a huge leap of imagination.
Yeah, or a small one, depending on how imaginative you are.
Are you the only steampunks in the world?
No, there's thousands of
When
them.
you say thousands of them, are they all Londoners then?
Well,
A lot of them pretend they are. It is genuinely brilliant. You go to American steampunk conventions and steampunk events and you say, "Hi, my name's Mark, I'm from London," and they go, "Oh, your accent's very good." And I'm like, yeah, I've been practicing my entire life. But they actually genuinely pretend to be British. It's brilliant.
They normally tell me I sound like Prince Charles, and then they just cut it.
You've got a band. What's it called?
we're called The Men That Will Not Be Blamed for Nothing.
What is the message there?
The name comes from Jack the Ripper kind of territory. So it evokes London, 1888, working class misery, the underbelly of the dirty, smelly underbelly of the Victorian era.
What do you do after a gig? What's the first thing you do?
Well, you'd like to have a drink. We're functioning alcoholics.
Have you got any clear preferences?
We like gin.
Mother's ruin.
Mother's ruin, precisely.
Yeah, ruined mine anyway.
I've heard that rumour. We like gin a lot. We've got a song about gin.
The ladies and lords and the great unwashed lords love gin.
Basically, I'm a pint man. How would you introduce me to your favourite drink?
Ross, this is gin. Gin, this is Ross. Drink it, and then we'll give you another half pint. Cheers. Gin.
Now, gin.
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 How are you finding it?
Don't you know, I could get used to it.
Gin is the tonic to cure all your quarrels, cleansing your soul from your head to your toe.
I've taken the liberty of choosing a beer for you.
Seems reasonable. We will drink anything, really, so cheers.
It's keen on the palate, it's bitter and it's rich. It's a fine drink. I chose it for you because it's really individual.
That's nice.
It quite clearly has great character. It's nothing like the common run of beer.
That's nice.
You can tell this comes from a specialist brewery that takes its job very seriously.
And it's from the underground in London,
It is.
like we are.
That's it.
Cheers, Ross.
La. I've had one of yours. You've had one of mine.
And then
Now-
we started drinking.
And now it's your job to tell me how you'd really like to spend the rest of the evening.
What we've got for you is we've got a rum. Steampunk's quite piratey. There's a lot of pirate culture
Yes,
involved there.
absolutely, I can tell.
Rum and seafaring very much that go hand in hand. So we've got Kraken rum.
Now, where does that come from?
Sainsbury's.
So what's up with the Kraken?
It's a dark rum, it's spiced, it's gorgeous, and it's the easiest rum to drink I've ever had. I drink it just over ice.
You get this at almost every steampunk event we've ever played. Partly because it's a delicious rum, partly because it's got a Kraken on it.
I've got a tattoo of Cthulhu, which is H.P. Lovecraft's sea monster, which is, and yeah, it goes. It's strong, isn't it, Ross?
Body
It
of
is strong.
Venus with arms.
Look, this is all well and good having a chat about this stuff, Ross, but we've got some gear you can wear, and we're also happen to be above Brunel's tunnel. And we'll take you down to the shaft, we'll dress you up like what we wear, we'll have a look at a shaft.
A fine thing.
Yeah, and we'll
Very
dress
good.
you up and you can be, you know, Can you play the triangle?
Ding, ding, ding. When I heard about you, I thought you'd be wildly eccentric. And I thought, how could you possibly speak to nutters like that? But I'm afraid to say, you're really extraordinarily accessible, almost endearing. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Ross. You're awesome.
It's been a pleasure. We love you.
Thank you for the ringing endorsement.
What an interesting night that was. Beards and goggles. The mind boggles.